Damon Brooks knows the value of a good team.
I don't like no typos, no misinformation.
As a writer for the Monumental Sports Network, he makes his living covering athletes.
I write about local colleges, high schools, and local professional teams.
And that team mentality is even more important for Damon off the job at home.
So, Damon, it's very clear to me that you are a go-getter, that you
Hey,
want to meet
go-getters.
your goals.
Patreon coming soon.
But you still
Yeah.
need help.
Absolutely.
13 years ago, a tragic wrestling accident with a friend left him a paraplegic. He depends on nurses and aides throughout the day, managed through a city program funded by Medicaid. It allows him to remain in his own home.
Your morning nurse is fantastic.
She's outstanding. We'd have no problems at all. She's like a mother to me. I love her to death.
Helping him with everyday tasks, checking his vitals, getting him ready for work, then for bed. A different team is supposed to monitor him overnight. That's when he says things get harder.
Every night since, I've unfortunately had this accident, I've had employees sleeping, snoring on the job, neglecting me. Sometimes I've been left sitting in wet chucks. Sometimes I've been, just neglected to use the bathroom, and it's been very difficult for me.
It's become such an issue, he's installed cameras around his apartment
This is
in
crazy.
plain sight. He says he's collected hours of employees appearing to sleep through the night.
This is why black people don't get hired for nothing. Snoring on the job. Supposed to be a nurse overnight. You signed up for this job and you want to go to sleep snoring. Man is paraplegic. He needs your help. This is why the nurse thing's getting downgraded. This is why they say, you know what, y'all don't need all this money to get this education, because y'all get the job. This is what y'all do. Look at her. She got a cool setup. Sleep. I'm not gonna say all black people. I'm just gonna say nurses. Some of y'all nurses is bad. Overnight nurses sleeping on the shift does that, man. This is why Trump said, downgrade that. They don't need all that money to learn this, because look what they doing. We got evidence. What type of person do you have to be an overnight nurse and fall asleep? Gaming the system. Your job is to take care of people. If you don't want to take care of people, you know what I say to that? Don't get this job. If you, just like what I say with teachers, if you don't want to like kids, don't be a teacher. If you don't want to take care of people and do the job that you got to do, don't become a nurse. A lot of y'all shouldn't be nurses. I'm going to put it like that. A lot of y'all shouldn't even be nurses. A lot of y'all should just get a real job and work for real. That's the problem with our people today. That's the problem with people just general, is y'all don't want to work. Y'all want to sleep and get paid for sleeping. Oh, no, we're not doing that. I got evidence. You got somebody, you mess, hey, just because he paraplegic don't mean he's stupid. Let me put these cameras up and let me show y'all what's going on. Fired. All y'all should be fired. Lose your license. All that schooling and stuff you did, gone. We not doing that. But for you to be some type of person, to be like this, slumped over, look, she got her purse on the right, glasses on the front, slumped over, got the coat, nice and cozy, sleeping. You're not checking on your people. You're not doing none of that. You just sleeping. What if the nigga goes into shock or something? What if he just can't breathe? Negligence, jail. That's what I said. A lot of y'all don't deserve that responsibility of being a nurse. Sleeping. You became an overnight nurse to sleep. Wow.
Supposed to be repositioning me, catheterizing me on time. They're not supposed to be sleeping and snoring, and they're supposed to be attentive to my needs, but sadly that hasn't been the case.
He says he's complained for years.
Slumped over, hand on the laptop. So probably was watching a movie, slumped over. Look at this. Hand in her chest, big back, vest don't even fit over.
I've sent pictures. I've sent emails to the nursing agency, the deputy mayor,
Laying down.
council members. I've done multiple things to try to get assistance.
But says the problem has only gotten worse.
Two of them slumped over. There's two nurses. Not, hey, okay, look, you going to sleep for an hour, I'm going to stay up for an hour. We're going to switch shifts. Nah, we both going to sleep.
If there was an emergency in this apartment overnight,
Oh,
do
he
you think
did.
you'd be taken care of?
Nope.
Truthfully, I don't know.
He says in the last few weeks, He's had nurses and aides simply not show up for the overnight shift, leaving his mom to help him.
I won't lie, I've cried several nights. I've cried multiple mornings. It's a very depressing situation.
Advocates have raised concerns, too, about sleeping on the job earlier this year at a D.C. Council roundtable discussion on long-term care.
It is a very serious problem of aides showing up with no intention to work. Many of my clients report and have photos of aides arriving for the overnight shift, midnight to 8 a.m., with blankets, pillows, hair rollers, clearly intending to sleep.
Attorney Holly Eaton says because of a shortage of aides or PCAs, home health agencies allow their employees to avoid what they consider more difficult cases because they worry they'll quit.
If the beneficiary is able to articulate his needs, ask for assistance, and oversee what the PCAs are doing, the aides do not want to return to that job because they object to being told what to do and don't like being watched.
If you know you sign up for in the night shift, you go to sleep during the day. We all make sacrifices day in and day out. Just because it's a night shift doesn't mean you have the ability or the right to sleep.
A spokesperson for the Department of Healthcare Finance, which oversees the program for the city, told the I-Team, DHCF expects that all nurses or personal care aides are consistently available to deliver services as needed, safely and appropriately as needed, and in accordance with a Medicaid beneficiary's plan of care.
They have the ultimate oversight and sanctioning and enforcement authority.
Mark Miller with the Office of the D.C. Long-Term Care Ombudsman says the Department of Healthcare Finance
slumped over, sleep. Look at this. If you don't want to be a night nurse, just don't do it. We know why y'all want to be a night nurse, though. It's because y'all get like double the bread you get during the daytime. That's why. That's why. You get more money to do nothing. Gotta love it. You gotta love people that don't want to work. That's what's wrong with our society today. We got good people that need long-term health care, but we got companies that hire these people, pay them pennies so they can get all the money, put these people in these situations, and then they sleep on the job. It seems like that chair that he got. Get rid of that chair because everybody sleep on that chair. What you got to do is you got to come in there where there's no nothing. Oh, there's nothing. Only thing is my bed. There's no sheets. There's nothing on the ground. There's no furniture. There's no nothing. Make you stand up. We don't even have nothing.
and should do more. He says every time one of these overnight aides closes their eyes,
sleep,
they are essentially stealing from taxpayers.
She made her
You're
bed.
taking
Look,
taxpayer dollars and not providing the service that you've contracted to provide. And there's really no other way to capture that. I mean, we would look at that as fraud. We also would look at that as potential neglect or abuse.
How big is this problem?
It's hard to know because I think some of it is unreported. Some people,
at the end of the day, man, we're not gonna watch the whole video, but at the end of the day, get a job that you want to do. Get a job that you really care about. Get a job that you would do for free. Don't just get a job for the money and try to cheat the system. As we see now, with this current administration, if you cheat the system, you'll get caught. Don't be a night nurse if you don't want to work nights. Be a nurse that only works during the day and be happy with what you get paid. But I'm tired of seeing people getting mad with the life they've chosen and then they want to half-ass it. That's the problem with America. You want to half-ass this job because you know there's money in it, but you don't really want to do it. Do the job that you want to do. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. It's always going to keep this thing rocking, keep it going. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Hit the notification bell to see all of the new videos coming up. And if you see a new video, watch the old ones too, because they bangers. Go Get Her Patreon coming soon. Daily show coming soon. Very excited. But I appreciate everybody, and we out.